Whether it's in the process of doing business or just in your personal life, is there anything more frustrating than being charged simply for making a transaction or transferring money? It's especially painful for overseas transfers, as this is where the costs can really sting. But there are other options out there, all thanks to some innovative technology. Michael O'Sullivan from our sponsor FlashFX is here to tell us more. Hello, Michael.
Hello, Peter.
When it comes to transferring money overseas in the traditional way, what kind of costs do we face and why, Michael?
Well, yeah, there's several costs, Peter. Firstly, if you're using the traditional method, there'll be a transaction fee, which could be $20 or $30 usually for your average Australian bank. Then there's the actual FX rate, the foreign exchange rate that you're paying when you convert your funds. Now, that's not a fee as such, but it's often where you'll pay the most or lose the most value. And then finally, once your funds have been converted in the traditional mechanisms, they're called correspondent banks, where the banks that actually deliver those converted funds to the destination account in the foreign country, and they'll usually take a slice as well as it comes through them.
Okay, so what is the other method and how can it avoid all of these charges?
So at FlashFX, we're using blockchain technology to cut out all those middlemen. You've probably heard of blockchain. There's a lot of noise about it, a lot of stories in the press, etc. But essentially, if you think of it as like an old school accounting ledger where you've got accounts and money's moving from one account to another, and then that ledger is actually stored on multiple computers across the internet. And so by storing across multiple computers with multiple copies, that data can't be tampered with, but you can then use the internet to send your money.
It sounds very good, but are there any other benefits?
So by using blockchain, we make the process simpler, cheaper and faster.
Okay. Is this commonly used yet, and do we anticipate it will be?
So FlashFX are the only digital currency business with a license from ASIC, so I wouldn't say it's common yet for what we're doing, but blockchain is being used, or a number of innovative companies are looking at it to solve a whole lot of different problems, yes.
Okay. Now, given this is all new, it's natural for people to be a little bit concerned about security. Are there any reassurances there?
So fundamental to blockchain is strong encryption of the data, and which makes it secure. Also, as I mentioned, the fact that that data is stored across multiple computers means it's very hard for a malicious person to try and tamper it, because you can't, because it's stored on hundreds, thousands of computers. You can't change that data across all of them.
Okay. So where can we go to find out more about this?
So you can go to our website, just Google FlashFX, and you find out how we're using it. Also, if you're looking for a really great overall introduction to blockchain, there's a podcast by Tim Ferriss called The Quiet Master of Cryptocurrency. If you Google that, you'll find a really interesting 1 hour you can listen to get yourself up to speed.
Okay, great stuff. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.